Ring of Honor just released everyone from their contracts. We're going to get into this right now because this is some pretty huge breaking news that's just hit. They just released a statement saying this. Throughout the pandemic, our top priority was to keep everyone healthy and safe. And despite not producing any live events over 18 months, we were able to keep everyone fully contracted. We now find ourselves at a time where we need to make changes to our business operations and are planning a pivot for Ring of Honor with a new mission and strategy. The year will culminate with a final battle in December, and we'll be taking the first quarter of 2022 to work internally to reimagine ROH. First of all, on that part, does that mean now that ROH is done, or are they just taking a breather for the time being to completely rework the company? Because if they're firing everybody, this is obviously just brutal news for the people that are employed there, and I feel terrible for them, and I really, really hope that they find some work immediately soon after, maybe in NXT, WWE, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact, AAA. There's so many places where they could go. ROH has the most dedicated fans in the industry, and we appreciate their loyalty and patience as we reconceptualize ROH. So they are going to, it looks like, completely reimagine the company. We anticipate returning to live events in April for the Supercard of Honor with a new fan-focused product and providing a unique experience for wrestling fans. Then, Sean Ross Sapp said this: based on who I've spoken with, ROH releases are effective at the end of the year. If a contract goes beyond that, they're paid out until March 31st. So what I'm understanding from all of this is basically that Ring of Honor is not done as a company. They're just going through a massive rebranding, getting rid of everybody and starting fresh. Kind of what like NXT done, but not nearly at the scale, because this is a whole company. Every wrestler is basically getting let go, and that's brutal, man. Like, there aren't that many spots in wrestling. What's my opinion on this? Honestly, I'm not going to go here and say I'm this massive Ring of Honor fan. I'm more concerned about the people that work there more than anything. I really am curious to see how this affects the company. Will it survive? Is it going to be a smaller company than they already are? I would say they're the fifth biggest right now, behind obviously WWE, AEW, and even New Japan Pro Wrestling and Impact. So I really do wonder how they're going to push out their company moving forward with this. I think this is not the worst thing when it comes to like a business, but at the same time, the people that let go, man, it's just the worst time for them. So it's really curious how they're going to reimagine this. It makes me think that they saw kind of what NXT did and they thought they want to do something similar. But guys, like, if Ring of Honor wasn't making any money, especially during a pandemic and people are not watching them, I guess this is kind of the repercussions from it, and it's just brutal news for the people that are employed there. And not just not just the staff, like, I mean, like the wrestlers, but it looks like the staff, like everything, like the production teams, audio teams, video teams, like it looks like everyone is gone. And that's what's being reported basically everywhere right now through all the major media outlets. So brutal news, brutal news. I would love to know what you guys think below on what Ring of Honor is going to do, and maybe which wrestlers the WWE should look at moving up to the main roster and or NXT. That would be great. All right, guys, cheers and have a good day.